What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Eagle Slayer 95 back at you with another video. I'm back with the juice once again. So we're back in the dance once again. Our Philadelphia Eagles are going toe to toe with our old friend in Andy Reid with the Kansas City Chiefs at Super Bowl 57. Our second Super Bowl appearance, playing for our second Super Bowl title in 5 years. I mean that's pretty cool. I mean, shit, but you know, we deserve it. We came a long way. I mean, we've had very little. We've had a lot of ups, and we had 3 losses. Um, and Kansas City had 3 losses as well. And we got we signed Hassan Reddick in free agency, which is starting to look like the best free agent acquisition in possibly in Eagles franchise history. But yeah, that guy's a monster. Um, don't know what San Fran was thinking putting a backup tight end on him, but that's why they lost because their coach is a dum dum. But yeah, and they want to be little butthurt bitches about why they lost. But I'm not gonna talk about that. Darius Slay said it best. You guys are just unprofessional for just being just so salty and just sour pusses. But I mean, if I were in their shoes, I mean, I'd be pretty salty too. But I'm not a San Fran fan, so there's that. And I mean, you know, you guys just like instead of just giving us our props and just like being little bitches about it, that just shows that you don't respect us. But that's whatever. Anyway, we're playing for our championship and you guys are on the couch. So haha. Um yeah, eat that. Um and yeah, man, like I said, we're in the Super Bowl and this is pretty incredible. Um I only had this team going with 9 wins, but that's dead now. With a record prediction because they didn't just take it to a whole nother level. They just like astronomically just like shot that through the roof. And yeah, man, Jalen Hurts has just been sensational all season. Had a couple of scares towards the end of the season. I do believe I'm not doubting that the guy's not hurt. He has like a shoulder stinger. He's gonna need surgery in the off season, like no doubt he's going to. But he's tough. He'll fight it through it. And he's a warrior, dude. Jalen Hurts, that kid's a fucking warrior. And yeah, definitely ate my words about him a little bit about not being as accurate with his deep ball. And yeah, he shut me up, and I'm glad he shut me up. But anyway, um, there was a fan. Speaking of Jalen Hurts, at his media day presser, a media reporter, I guess, said to him, he didn't ask him a question. He just like self-explanatory, just said to him, he was just very blunt, saying like, I didn't think you would take the Eagles to the Super Bowl with you at quarterback, I just wanted to say man to man, I'm sorry. And in response, Jalen goes, cool. You know, I mean, it's like, what the hell else was he supposed to say? But yeah, Hurts ain't trying to hear nobody's apologies, man. I mean, he's been hearing all this slander and all the naysayers for like, including me, but I wasn't really like that. Yeah, I wasn't really like as like annoying or like blatant with like being like a hater, but nonetheless, man, the guy has just proven everybody wrong. I don't know how they're still like, I'm just not gonna get into all that. Jalen Hurts is him, and he's gonna bring us another championship. Let me just make this clear: it's not me being cocky; it's confidence. Not my fault. You don't know the difference. So yeah, and AJ Brown was another like big like um I would say acquisition, but it was a trade that Howie made on draft night. Um, I think we traded our. I forget how that happened. I think we traded our second first round pick. I think to the Raiders, or we traded back. I don't remember, but either way, we got it. AJ Brown, and the rest was history. Ultimately, the Titans GM got fired because AJ Brown just like had a day. Um, we all know what happened there. Guy just like went off. He had, I believe, like 2 touchdowns, and yeah, he just like ate. Period. And yeah, thanks Tennessee Titans for AJ Brown, and thank you New York Giants for James Bradbury. Thank you Carolina Panthers for Hassan Reddick. Um, that's another one I want to get into. But before I get into him, I don't really have to explain it. We all know what AJ Brown did for us this season. The Eagles just built this. Howie Roseman's a fucking architect, man. Just from top to bottom, just like building this team. But yeah, this offense, this not just offense, but this like team, like offense and defense, is just like very, very balanced. It's like very, very like neat. You don't see that very too much like in the NFL these days. But yeah, man. Um, and we also got we signed James Bradbury. I will never understand why the Giants cut him, but I'm glad they did for like no reason. I guess they didn't want to pay him, whatever. But that's why we stepped in, and that's why Howie is a fucking magician. He's the architect. He's a wizard. What does Philly 500 say? It's calculating the calculations. What else does he say? It's Howie vision. We're all just living in it. But yeah, shout out to Philly 500. And yeah, man. Um, all right, enough about that. This was just a dominant season from start to finish. Um, we had a couple losses, but we never like let it get to us. We learned from it. We bounced back. Um, yeah, it didn't affect us. Um, it didn't affect Hurts too much with his shoulder, but yeah, yeah, we'll worry about that for another day. Um, yeah, and yeah, we're facing Andy Reid. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't think we would um meet Andy and his Chiefs team in a Super Bowl, let alone um having two brothers face off against each other. There were already two head coach brothers that went face to face. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. But now there were two head coach as brothers, and now two players that are brothers as opponents, and two black quarterbacks facing off against each other um, during Black History Month. So that's pretty cool. And I guess everything happens for a reason, I guess. And um like I said, Jalen Hurts was a little hurt, banged up. But the Chiefs are banged up too. Patrick Mahomes has an ankle injury he suffered in the divisional round game to the Jags, but he had to leave the game, and then eventually came back in, and then he got the win for them. And yeah, we all know what happened the next week. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the Chiefs didn't really um I'm trying to watch what I say because I'm not trying to get ahead of myself and not get too big headed. But the Chiefs weren't they didn't just blow the Bengals out of the water. I mean that I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching this video right now or who's subbed to my channel all saw the end of that Chiefs Bengals game. That unfortunately that Bengals player just made just a boneheaded terrible mistake in the point in the late of that game, just pushing Mahomes out of bounds when he's already I don't know, 5 feet. He was way out of bounds already, and he just pushed him out of a reaction or whatever. And anyway, I'm not trying to ramble on here, you guys. This is already fucking long enough, but yeah, man. I'm feeling very, very, very good about this game. The two very great teams, very good teams. I do believe we're the better team, but and I think we have the more explosive offense. I will say the Chiefs have the better quarterback, even though Jalen Hurts was the better quarterback this season. As far as the MVP goes, Mahomes won it, which I couldn't care less. I mean, as long as Hurts gets the Super Bowl, we get that Super Bowl. That's all that matters to me, man. I couldn't give a fuck about the regular NFL honors bullshit. Gives a fuck. I mean, Negadelphia, man. You guys are just realizing that now. But yeah. Again, man, this is we're one more win from our second Super Bowl from ring number 2. Man, we fought hard all season, dating back to training camp, man. This was what a fun, magical season it's been, man. Nick Sirianni's second year as a head coach, and Jalen Hurts' third year as our starting quarterback, franchise quarterback, which really is his second year as a full starter. He's yet to play a full was it 17 games now? Yeah. He's yet to play a full 17 game season, but I'll worry about that another day, another year. But right now it's I couldn't care less about any of that right now. I mean, we're in the fucking Super Bowl, you guys. We gotta get fucking juiced up. I know I am. I mean, Sunday can't come soon enough. And Ndamukong Suh said it best about he can't wait for Sunday more than anybody. I'll bet money. I'm not a betting man, but I will put money on Ndamukong Suh's money line that I'm more excited than him, which I'm probably not. But player fan is all different of being excitementness, whatever. I'm just spitballing, but yeah, man. But with that being said, man, I appreciate all of you guys. I want to also to say that Lane Johnson is injured. He re-aggravated you all know this. I mean, I haven't been on, you know, camming up in a minute for now. It's been like damn near a month now that I haven't like, cammed up and whatnot, but I'm on now. I have the time, and yeah, man, Lane Johnson retore his groin injury, and he's still playing through it. That is another warrior. Everybody on this team's a fucking warrior. Even C.J. Garner Johnson had a lacerated kidney, for fuck's sake, in the Packers game back in around Thanksgiving time. And yeah, man, this team just doesn't crumble, doesn't fold, doesn't quit, even when they got a groin, falling off your dick bone. I mean, this team will not, they won't let up, man. They do not back down. And Sunday, feeling very confident, and hopefully we all put those naysayers to rest. And yeah, we hoist that Lombardi Trophy up for the second time in 5 years. And with that being said, this is your boy Eagle Slayer 95 signing on out of here. I love you guys. I want to deeply, sincerely apologize for not being on here as of late. I've just been like going through some stuff, man, and I'm not gonna get too much into it. I mean, it's not really comfortable discussing this with you guys, but just know that I love you guys, and I'm gonna like this is still only the beginning, you guys. Just you have my word on this. And yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. I appreciate all 84 of you that are sub to me. And yeah, man, let's get this bowl, man. Fly Eagles fly. Take care, y'all. Deuces.